We continue to follow the breaking developments from Boulder, Colorado. That is the site of the second mass shooting in the United States in just a week, the 7th this year alone. A gunman opened fire yesterday at a Boulder grocery store. 10 people were killed, including a police officer. Police arrested a suspect after a long standoff inside the store. You see from these pictures officers leading away an injured man, taking him toward an ambulance. They have not yet officially confirmed that the man is the gunman. We may learn that at 10:30 this morning at a briefing to come. Investigators say right now they're working to identify the victims. Only the police officer identified. Our senior Washington editor is Lindsay Duncombe, and she is tracking the latest developments on this. Good morning, Lindsay. What is the latest we have to this hour from Boulder, Colorado?
Well, police continue to go through the evidence and sort out exactly what took place in that supermarket. It all started around 2:30 in the afternoon at a local time. That's when police got a call of gunshots being fired, people who were shopping. One witness said that he thought that there was maybe an employee who dropped something, but then it became clear that the sounds they were hearing was gunshots. I want to show you a video. And I warn you, it's a bit disturbing, of what it looked like. A bystander started live streaming the incident as it unfolded. Here's what it looked like.
We don't know if there's a shooter, active shooter somewhere. Could be in the store.
Now, those people in the store took cover in whatever way they could, running out into the loading dock, finding places to hide. Here's more of what they had to say.
We were at the checkout, and shots just started going off, and I heard the first one shocked me, and the second one I knew for sure it was a shot.
Somebody had their hand on my back, I had my hand on somebody's back, and we were just saying, go, 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 run.
The first officer on the scene was shot and killed. His name was Eric Talley. He was 51 years old. And Heather, policing was his second career. In fact, he had been working in IT when a close friend of Talley's was killed in a DUI. And as a result of that, Talley decided to leave his first career behind and become a police officer. As you mentioned, we don't know the identities of the other 9 people killed. We are expecting we may learn more as the day unfolds. Here is what the district attorney, Michael Doherty of the Boulder County had to say.
These were people who were going about their day, doing their food shopping, and their lives were cut abruptly and tragically short by the shooter, who is now in custody. I promise the victims and the people of the state of Colorado that we will secure justice and do everything we must do to get justice in this case.
We do not know the identity of the suspect, just that a man wearing what appears to be nothing but shorts with that bloody leg was led from the scene by police. Police have not confirmed that that is the suspect that they have in custody. They do say that the suspect is recovering from injuries, Heather.
Lindsay, I know the president, the U.S. president, was briefed as this was going on. Joe Biden had already still ordered the flags outside government buildings lowered because of the Atlanta shootings. How is the White House responding now to this latest mass shooting?
Well, we're waiting to hear more words from Joe Biden beyond the remark that that initial briefing has taken place. We have already seen, as you mentioned, Biden play that ever familiar role of consoler-in-chief. It was just late last week that he went to Atlanta to speak in the wake of the several shootings that happened there, shootings that killed Asian American women. 6 of the 8 victims were Asian American women. And this shooting, of course, now is the second large mass shooting in the United States in less than a week. And this comes as a group of media who tracks mass shootings in the United States has found that there have been 7 mass shootings in the U.S. so far in 2021. That actually, Heather, is an uptick of following a lull in mass shootings in 2020. economy. So as this country is hopefully starting to emerge from the tragedy of the pandemic, it is also now dealing with some of these familiar tragedies of gun violence.
Lindsay, thank you for that. And of course, we'll be back to you for updates if there is a further response from the White House. Lindsay Duncombe, our senior Washington editor.